All right, so hello, it's Little Flower from Houston, Texas, fugitive in my own country, coming at you from, the fugitive lifestyle. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys have been following my story, but today is my report card day. I'm getting graded. Mm-hmm. The irony is, I'm not the only report card that's due today. There's a lot of covert commies out here. Socialist, fascist. Can only ride that gravy train for so long before it crash and burn. How could you not see that one coming? Anyway, so I'm getting checked in for my report card. If you remember, I had a case of indiscretion of driving without shoes. And so it's against the law for a reason. Because whenever I went to brake, all of a sudden, the lateral portion of my right foot, the two metatarsals, the long bones between the ankle and the toes, went, it broke. And the question is, as I have been a victim of directed energy weapons since I was 10, that's because, covert communism, experimentation on the general public, which has been going on for years within the context of the United States macabre history. God forbid it happens to happen right in front of your face. What an inconvenience. But anyways, I'm here for the evaluation, see how well I've been able to treat it with isolating it. But that remains yet to be seen, huh? Meanwhile, there's a lot of truth bombs happening out there. People don't like that. They don't like to know they've been the henchmen for this covert communism. But, should have done your homework. If it was too good to be true, you might as well have enjoyed that coin, because that's the only satisfaction they'll ever get. Of course, unless they quit the sauce and leave the concentration camp cog, and fix what's right. And start to, uphold the community to ethical standards instead of the Russian ones, the ones that say, guilty until proven innocent. Oh my. Otherwise, we call that treason. The fuck is treason? Oh, which happens to be against the Geneva Convention as a crime against humanity. Oh no, how could you not see that coming? Participating in a village mob with denial of innocence until proven guilty, because it's a big old witch hunt, don't you know? Are you the ones wielding the goddamn pitchfork? I'd put that bitch down if I were you. Because all it's going to do is make you look dumber by the instant. Just saying. And I tell you what, you can tell him Little Flower from Houston, Texas lit this bitch up. Oh no, not because of me, but because of the one I serve. Yahshua? Yahweh? Yahweh Yuri? Oh no, plot twist. She wasn't a heinous bitch after all. And you were there to witness it. The slander, the libel, the general defamation. Because seppuku, or survive. But that's a tale for another time. Anyways, Little Flower from Houston, Texas, checking in at the podiatry clinic. There's a lot of monkey business going on, but who cares? That's their soul, dark night of the soul. What happens when you spring a spiritual aneurysm? There's a lot of hardening of those heart arteries there to come at strangers you don't even know. That can't be good. Ugh, but the Gestapo loves you for it and gives him a hard on. He needs to know you're loyal to the regime so he can indoctrinate your children to acting the psychotic fool with the street theater. You know, your gaslighting, general systematic chipping away at their targeted individual. You know, all that delicious shit that psychos enjoy savoring. They look at you like you's a drowning rat. All strung out, huh? What happens if that's really radiation poisoning? Ooh. Then this becomes a different story, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Shit, I should get my bone density checked. I'm fit as a fiddle. Fit as a fiddle. And if my bones are messed up, maybe it's symptomatic of the extrinsic environment. But there's no differential diagnosis to rule out radiation poisoning as a standard common practice. Why? Bitch, if you think the shadow realm, the one in which you swim in, not sewer and all, is really in your best interest, you dumber than you is a box of rocks. I'd get equipped on the bandwagon of some self-research, you know? The kind that'll preserve your own afterlife. Shit, I know where I'm going in my salvation. You have a false sense of complacency about Saddam, of whom you break bread with. Oh my God, shit's worse than you realize. I love you all. I don't believe for a second y'all decided to, hop into the covert communist bed, but here you are. I might want to get that fixed if I was you. And just quit the concentration camp. Cold turkey. Or not. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like any more than you give a fuck about me. You know? You should check out the rest of my videos on my real life experiences that wasn't slanted by the Gestapo. Enjoy your 1950s paradigms. Your old mindset is the thing that's smothering you from growing. And your hate for me? And you never even had a conversation with me. Isn't that just idiocracy at its finest? Well, bitches, enjoy the ripened fruit you guys are slinging everywhere. Nothing but a bunch of monkeys slinging feces. Flying monkeys. Too blind to see their own feces. I got snowblind to it. Repentance is in order. I don't care what you do. But if it was simple as that, you have some contrition to do. Take 3 to 2 souls with you and fix it. Your complacency will only dig your grave deeper. But look up, look well. It's a Truman Show. The question is, which Truman Show channel are you plugged into? Enjoy, flying monkeys. Enjoy. Willy Wonka's got more plans for you, honey. That League of Doom you're running around with, they cut you up in a fucking cold minute. But I have a challenge for each of you. If you really want to be filthy rich, to where you can hire your own goddamn death cult, marauding, gang stalking, terroristic, covert, communist, fascist, and the list goes on and on. It's embarrassing. The first person to write their tell-all book about being a gang stalker gone straight becomes so filthy rich. I'll even collab with you. I've already forgiven each one of you. I just wish for you to get your own soul straight and fix your own head. And get off my dick already. You don't look good standing on it. Little Flower from Houston, Texas, checking in to the physiatry clinic for my report card. We'll see. Oh no. There's a lot of resistance in the covert communism. They're spinning, they're twisting, their, condescension, their idiocracy. Blah, blah, blah. Idiocracy, covert communism. Blah, blah. Oh, yeah, they really like the covert communism. Okay, good. At least you know which bed you were sleeping in, which is a lot more than for your rest of your fellow cohorts. You can, stick the knife into their back at any time. They wouldn't see it coming, would they? But you know it's there. Because there is really no honor amongst thieves, is there? Good luck with that.